Good morning everyone. Welcome back. Today discussing about how to form of organism. Today discussing about how to form of organism. Yesterday I told basics of biology. Basics of biology. So biology is divides into mainly three branches. First one is the botany, second one is the zoology, and third one is the microbiology. So study of plants is botany, and study of animals is zoology, and study of microbes is the microbiology. Father of botany is the Theophrastus, father of zoology is the Aristotle, and father of microbiology is the Antony van Leeuwenhoek. Already you studied biology is a one subject in lower education, but it is separated to different subjects. But in intermediate, you will be studying botany and zoology are the separated subjects. Okay, I will teach only zoology. As a biology student, all of you know the how to form of organism. Today topic is how to form of organism or genesis of organism. First of all, Stanley Miller. Stanley Miller. Stanley Miller is a scientist. He is a scientist. He was conducted one project. He was conducted one project. First of all, take a one fresh meat. Take a one fresh meat piece. Put it in the small bowl and add a half liter water, then boil it. Half liter water, then boil it. After boiling, the meat was removed. Only boiling water took into the bottle. Okay, first of all, take a one fresh meat piece, put it in the small bowl and add a half liter water, then boil it. After boiling, the meat was removed. Only boiling water took it in the bottle. Then close the opener or cap. These boiling water keep it in the dark room in 7 days. How many days? 7 days. Keep it in the dark room. And after 7 days, he observed the bottle. No changes in the water. After 7 days, he observed the bottle. No changes in the water. And he was thinking more. The bottle opener or cap was removed, and the boiling water was kept it in again 7 days. After 7 days, he was observed. He was identified microbes in the boiling water. What was observed? Microbes in the boiling water. So all of you know that Stanley Miller, he was conducted one project. So that is the he take a fresh meat piece and add a water and boiled it. After boiling water, then take it into the bottle, then kept it in 7 days. After 7 days he observed, but no changes in the water. But the cap or opener are removed. Again the boiling water was kept it in 7 days. After he observed, then form a microbes in the boiling water. All of you know how to form. First of all, the earth originated approximately 4.5 to 5 billion years ago. The earth was originated approximately 4.5 to 5 billion years ago. At that time, the temperature of earth was 5000 to 6000 Celsius and slowly cool down, then form light elements. Slowly cool down, then form light elements. Nowadays, the temperature is 41 degrees or 47. So it is a very hot in our bodies also. Okay. Light elements like helium, hydrogen, nitrogen, carbon, ammonia, methane. Light elements are helium, hydrogen, nitrogen, carbon, ammonia, methane, etc. So these are the light elements, and these are also called environmental factors. Environmental factors. So first of all, the earth originated 4.5 approximately, this is not a correct, approximately 4.5 to 5 billion years ago, and its temperature 5000 degrees to 6000 degrees centigrade. Nowadays 41 to 47 also, it is a very hot. Okay, so after the earth was cooled down, then formed the light elements. It's like helium, hydrogen, nitrogen, carbon, ammonia, methane, etc. So these are the environmental factors. These environmental factors and react with the boiling water, then form the small microbes. So these are the first form of the organism. So these environmental factors react with the boiling water, then form the, first of all, what form? Microbes. So first of all, microbes are divides into virus, bacteria, etc. Okay. And environmental factors react with boiling water and form a small particles. So these particles are called atoms. These particles also called atoms. So one atom is formed, then no use. One atom is formed, no use. But number of atoms are forms. So it is a single atom, but no use. But number of atoms, so these are fuses to form. Number of atoms fuses to form a large structure, that is molecule. A single particle, but no use. But number of single particles, so these are fuses to form a large structure, that is the molecule. Okay, so first of all, environmental factors react with the boiling water and then form the small particles, that is the atoms, and these atoms, number of atoms are fuses to form the molecule. Okay, next, and a single molecule then form no use, but number of molecules are fuses to form, it is a very important word, number of molecules are fuses to form cell, number of molecules are fuses to form cell. Cell, what is use of cell? Cell, it is a structural functional unit of the body. Cell is a structural and structural and functional unit of the body. Okay, cell అనేది it is a cell, it is a structural functional unit of the body. Cell is a very important to the body structure and function also. These are conducted the cell. Okay, next, cells are mainly two types. Cells are mainly two types. First one, single cell, and second one, multicellular. Single cell, multi-cell. Okay, cells are mainly two types: single cell organisms and multicellular organisms. What are the single cell organisms? All of you know. What are the single cell organism? Single cell organism is amoeba, Paramecium euglena, Hydra. So these are the single cell organisms and also called the unicellular organisms. What is that? Unicellular. Single cell organisms also called the unicellular organisms. Okay, cells are mainly two types. Single cell organisms are unicellular organisms, and second one, multicellular organisms. First of all, single cell organisms or unicellular organisms are amoeba, Paramecium euglena, Hydra. So all of you know that. And second one, multicellular organisms. So multicellular organisms are mainly chordates. Chordates are divides into mainly 5 groups. How many groups? 5 groups. Single cell organisms are mainly 4: amoeba, Paramecium euglena, Hydra. But multicellular organisms are divides into 5 groups. How many groups? 5 groups. What are the 5 groups? First of all, first one is water living organisms. First of all, first one is the water living organisms, that is fishes. First one, fishes. And second one, water and land animals. Water and land animals. Water and land animals. So what is that? Water and land animals are amphibia, amphibia, amphibious, both environments. They are living in both environments. That is the amphibia. So these are water and land animals. Okay, this is second one. And third one, creepers. Third one, creepers. What are the creepers? Reptiles. Reptiles are creepers. So reptiles, it's like a lizards, wall lizard, garden lizard, chameleon. So these are the reptiles, crocodiles. And fourth one, flying. Fourth one, flying organisms. Flying organisms are birds. Birds are aves. Birds are aves. Okay, so first one is the only water living organisms like fishes, and second one water and land animals like amphibia, and third one creepers, reptiles, and fourth one flying organisms like birds or aves. And last, fifth group is fully land animal. Fully land animals. Fully land animals are mammals. Fully land animals are mammals. First one fishes, second one amphibia, and third one reptiles, and fourth one aves, and fifth one mammals. So these are the mainly 5 groups of chordates. So what is chordate? Chorda. What is chordate? Chorda. Chorda means notochord. Chorda means notochord. It is a string-like structure. String. It is a string-like structure. Chorda means notochord or string-like structure. So what is notochord? Notochord, it is developed into future vertebral column. Notochord is developed into future vertebral column or backbone. So it is a larval stage. It is a string-like structure, but it is developed into adult stage. It's like a backbone. Okay, so that is the chorda. And eta. What is eta? Eta mean bearing or having. Bearing or having. Eta means having. Chorda means string-like structure. Okay, so that is the chordates. So chordates are divided into 5 groups. Chordates are divided into 5 groups. First one fishes, second one amphibia, and third one reptiles, and fourth one aves, and fifth one mammals. Okay, so the study of fishes is called ichthyology. Study of ichthyology. Study of fishes is called ichthyology, and study of amphibia is called batrachology. Batrachology. Study of amphibia is called batrachology. And next, study of reptile is called saurology. Study of reptile is called saurology. And study of birds is called ornithology. Study of birds is called ornithology. And study of mammals is also called mammalogy. Study of mammals is called mammalogy. So these are the studies of chordate organism groups. Okay, so first one is fisher study is called the ichthyology, and amphibian study is called batrachology, and reptile study is called saurology, and ave study is called the ornithology, and mammal study is called the mammalogy. So these are the divides into the groups of the chordates. Okay, so next one,